Welcome on board Windbreker. Join us as we sail on, explore new horizons, and live our life at sea. Sail, bird, fly. Sail, bird, fly. Catch the wind to sail and fly. From the island Porto Santo to Madeira is only a short sail, but we left late and there's just a light breeze, so we sail into the sunset and enjoy the evening light. A few dolphins come to say hello. They even seem to respond when Edgar gives them a whistle. It is already dark around 8 in the evening when we drop our anchor near Maaike to get some sleep and discover the next morning what it looks like. It is a bit rolly from the easterly ocean swell, but apart from that it looks good. Unfortunately, the space at the quayside with the fishing fleet is already taken by a few yachts, so we go check one bay back and see if there is a place to moor Windbreker there. The morning showers come with a beautiful rainbow.
Maaike, ziet er hartstikke goed uit. Alleen het is al vol aan de kant. Dus we gaan een stukje verderop, of eigenlijk een stukje terug, een baantje terug proberen.
This is the industrial harbour of Caniçal. It does appeal more to us than a fancy marina, but there doesn't seem to be any space here too. So we set sail and go further west. Check the weather forecast through the Iridium Go, because we didn't use this device for a while. It still works. Just a breeze, not even 15 knots, give us almost 5 knots of speed while we enjoy viewing the coast. Well, this is no hard work at all.
Zwaar werk.
Moeilijk leven.
Moeilijk.
There's a lot of houses and buildings. We approach the major city of Funchal. It's very big. We were here 24 years ago, and since then the harbour has been largely extended for cruise ships and yachts, but there is still some space left to anchor. We joined the Dutch yacht Maaike Sedat, who we met on Porto Santo. It's time to do some exploring. We walk in town to enjoy the good vibes. To us, it does not feel like December at all. But Madeira is covered in Christmas decorations, in the park and in front of the fancy hotels. Little did we know, Funchal is famous for its Christmas lights. Every year on the 1st of December the party starts and people come to see all those bright lights. So we are lucky because today is the 2nd of December. For now, one day and night of bright city Christmas lights is enough. Together with Maaike Sedat, we go to a much more quiet spot, just around the corner, Camera de Lobos.
Kom je mij helpen? Nee, mooie hond.
we can leave Windbreker for a short time to take a walk while we can keep an eye on her. First we take some time to check out this anchorage, to be sure enough. It's a very nice spot, in front of the high cliff. There's even a small waterfall. And on top of it all, it's not finished yet. We trust the anchor will hold and go ashore.
We zijn ten westen van Funchal en het heet hier Camera de Lobos. En er is zowaar een klein plekje om eruit te kunnen. Met een flinke travellift. Kijk. En toen we vanmorgen hierheen voeren, toen viel ons uiteraard deze gaffelmast op. En nu zien we wat eronder zit. Zo kijken we naar het zuiden. En daar ligt de Windbreker onder andere.
The little harbor is mainly for small fishing boats. We walk around and look how Windbreker is waiting patiently for us to come back on board. The next day we decide not to explore Madeira further, but to set sail and go south. These clouds will hopefully stay here. It is only 2 days sailing to Tenerife and a bit further to Las Palmas de Gran Canaria. So, let's go!
En?
Niks.
Niks gedaan, alleen gespeeld.
Ja, alleen gespeeld.
Oké.
Ik ga een grootste riff hier zetten.
Once we're clear from the island, the wind and waves pick up. Edgar puts a reef in the mainsail. Meanwhile, inside it seems all pretty relaxed. But outside, the sea is a bit confused, with waves from various directions. Windbreker does not run like she normally does. Eventually, Edgar takes down the main and sails on with the staysail and the furling jib to be reefed later. It's not so bad, just a bit uncomfortable. The autopilot and the wind pilot are really cooperative. They work together as a team. The wind pilot keeps a steady balance so that the autopilot can handle the gusts and the waves that come with them. We are over halfway when we leave the Selvagem Islands on our starboard side. Soon we will be able to alter our course a bit further downwind. In the meantime, we are sailing. It is blowing force 5 to 6. Just on the staysail and a reef jib, our boat speed is 6.5 knots, with a wind angle of just over 100 degrees. But as soon as we can ease just a bit to a wind angle of 110 degrees, Windbreker gives us an extra knot. The mainsail is still down, the sheet a mess in the cockpit. We can't be bothered too much. Just hanging in there. Finally, on the third day at sea, there's a bit of sun. It does make a difference. Approaching Las Palmas is very uncomfortable because of the confused waves. We didn't make any movie shots. Finally, we dropped the anchor almost outside the pretty crowded anchorage, where Edgar first has some sleep. And we celebrate a little Sinterklaas, the Dutch pre-Christmas party on the 5th of December. With some special candy that friends gave to us when we left Holland, and a present from the pile of presents my colleagues gave me for whenever I would miss Rotterdam. Already the next morning there is a berth available in this very busy marina. Vicky is guarding Windbreker, so we can start with the next boat jobs on the go. And we'll show you all about that in the next video. Sailbirds sing when sailing by. Spread your pretty sails and you will see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. You were only waiting for this moment to be free.